Hi, and welcome to the first of Sweet as New Zealand's supplement shows. These are just topics that just came up while I was, I don't know, bored, thinking, or maybe I just missed something out on my, well, I was going to say weekly episode, but I haven't really decided what it is yet. This week's topic, anyway, as the title could probably tell you, is MMP and the referendum we just had. First things first, a quick review of MMP. For those of you who don't know how it works, all that really happens is you have two votes. Well, I hope you know this. If you're over 18, you should have voted. Not contribute to our really, really low voter turnout, because that'd mean you're bad and naughty and not doing your democratic duty. Captain New Zealand, like Captain America, are only slightly more relaxed. But you get two votes. One of those goes to the party, so National, Labour, New Zealand First if you're kind of weird, and the other one goes to your local candidate who generally represents one of those parties as well. So here in Palmerston North, Ian Lees-Galloway represented Labour, Leonie Hapeta represented National, and so on. Next, once you've placed your very carefully considered and well researched vote, you didn't just vote for the guy with the nicest hair or the best, most dazzling smile. I think I would win both of those, but John Key, new Prime Minister, or re-elected Prime Minister I should say, probably wins one of those categories, probably doesn't win the other. I'll leave that up to you to guess which is which. Anyway, moving along. Each party has a list of MPs that they select from. Essentially, the amount of party vote that they get entitles them to that percentage from their list. What does happen though, if you elect the person from your electorate, so say here Ian Lees-Galloway got in, he is crossed off the party list, and the next person on the list gets to take his place, which means that the more party vote and the more electorate votes you get, the better off you are. The good thing about this system is it means you get a much fairer representation, and it reflects how much of the country voted for you and how many seats you get, as opposed to the old system we used to have called first past the post, where it didn't quite work the same. You could get, say, 35% of the vote, but maybe 50 of the seats in Parliament. Not quite fair. Sounds a bit rigged to me. There are downsides to MMP though. You get all these little parties, like the Mana Party and ACT, and they just get in, and it's kind of like, it's even worse if they get a higher percentage of the vote. Crikey. Then we have a whole bunch of nutcases in there. But that's alright. We can handle that. I think it's a much fairer deal to have that kind of mixed representative, and it also requires a lot of coalitions. You can't just govern on your own. National nearly could this time. Well, you could consider ACT just an extension of National. In that case they could. But it's very important, I think, to have coalitions, which is why in this referendum I voted for MMP, not against it. I think it's important to keep it, so we have fair representation for all, and I can sound heroic again. Go Captain New Zealand. Now I'm going to sleep because I'm lazy, bro. No, I'm not really. I'm still awake. Here I am, look at me, back at me. No, I'm not the Old Spice guy either. Not quite that popular, but that's alright. We'll get there one day, don't you worry. Well, that has been my quick and totally uninformative and very, very, very brief review of MMP. But you can look it up. There's a Wikipedia page. You can't see what I'm pointing at. It's actually my computer screen with the Wikipedia page on it right now. That's how I do my research, folks. Won't get you through university, but, well, might do. Nearly worked. That's all for me, except for one last thing. I would like to just lay into my nemesis again, the mainstream media. Yes, how I hate them so. I hope I don't ever get a job in the mainstream media, because they can look back at these videos and probably fire me. But just the lack of reporting on MMP and the whole referendum thing, I was quite disappointed really. I don't think anyone really even knew it was coming, or exactly what to do about it, what the best options were. It was really relying on a lot of people to research for themselves, and as we know, me being a prime example, people are lazy and they don't like to do those things. But anyway, until next time, stay sweet as New Zealand.